Choi or Pak Choi, whatever you want to call it. Today we were talking about white Chinese cabbage. And in fact, the name Bok Choy actually translates to Shanghai green. And so really these are greens that you can grow. They are cool season crops, so we're just now getting our cool season transplants out into the garden because we're still experiencing some rather chilly nights. However, they should be able to handle some of those near freezing conditions. Now you can see here I've got a couple of different varieties that we're going to plant. These two are actually the same, but you can see we did a little bit of a succession planting. I planted some earlier and some later. These are called Yellow Heart Winter Choi, and they get that name because they can actually tolerate cooler temperatures even more so. And the yellow heart comes from the fact that cool temperatures actually make that center rosette turn this bright golden yellow color. So we're going to go ahead and pop these out of these 6 packs that we have them growing in. You can see we've got a nice root there, and we want to tease those roots a little bit so that we don't encourage that circling, but they actually will grow out into the garden bed. Now, because these only get to be about 6 to 8 inches, they make an ideal plant for raised beds. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of tuck that in, and we're going to plant them about 10 to 12 inches apart here. We've got a couple of more, and because these also make that yellow center in those cooler temperatures, they are in fact used for ornamental purposes in the fall as well. Now we want to make sure to transfer our label so that we know which ones are which as we go through the season a little bit longer. And the other cultivar that I have here, now it is called Asian Delight. And this is also kind of a smaller Pak Choi, so it's only going to get about 6 to 8 inches tall as well. The nice thing about it though is it is an All-America Selection winner from 2018, and the judges found that it has a really long period of time that it can tolerate those warmer temperatures before it actually starts bolting. So a lot of these greens are known for being cool season crops, but when temperatures start rising, what will happen is that center stem will elongate, and that's called bolting. And when those warmer temperatures start coming, a lot of times your greens will get a bitter taste to them. And so the fact that this was noted as being one that can handle temperatures even up to almost 100 degrees before it actually starts bolting. The nice thing about this is if you're growing it to offer it to people, or you're just wanting to kind of prolong it in your garden before you harvest it, it's going to actually be able to tolerate some of those warmer temperatures, because we never know how long our spring is really going to last around here. And we're going to go ahead and get these planted up for the season. While spring, we often talk about planting potatoes or potatoes, tomatoes or tomatoes. This year, if you're looking to expand the greens that you might add into your garden, you might consider Pak Choi or Bok Choy.
We hope you enjoyed this video as part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on the OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.